Mike Long just 2 weeks ago, what did it cost what? This is what it is. So now you take $1,100 a thousand, cost $33,448. They want $55,000.
That's right.
It's $21,500 to save. Does this make sense to you? Would you spend your money that way?
No.
I would not. Okay? Alright. This gentleman that built this building, he built several things in the county. Preliminary budget numbers, this is not emailed to me this morning. I talked to him last week and he emailed me this. Mr. Hora, thank you for the opportunity to speak with you on the county's upcoming building project. As you know, we are a design-build construction company that has completed 3 commercial projects in the previous 4 years in Gates County. We would be happy to provide references from each if requested. For our phone conversation, you were inquiring about a budget number comparable to the new completed fellowship classroom addition to the New Hope Missionary Baptist Church building. That project completed includes the design and site work, ended up being between $90 to $95 a square foot. Turnkey. This included a septic upgrade. Okay?
That's it.
It included their sidewalks also. As you know, not all buildings are alike, and many variables can come into play from project to project. I would be comfortable telling you a building comparable to New Hope would be around the $85 to $95 per square foot price. This building would include concrete slab floor, same thing, stick frame with roof trusses, brick exterior, 30-year dimensional architectural seams, handicap accessible, commercial grade doors and hardware, floors and walls, PM&E, landscaping and sidewalks. The main variables that can affect your budget the most at this time are engineering, site work, grading, stormwater, parking, utilities, and other governmental requirements. These items would need to be budgeted separately and could be minimal or costly depending on the lay of the land and accessibility of the utilities. I am available to you or anyone from your county with any other questions. I wish Gates County all the best with this project and look forward to the possibility of working with you in the future. Have a great day. Thank you. Dennis Geiser, Geiser Construction. And Earl, was this the guy that built ABC Board building?
I don't know.
Okay.
No, it
I'm
wasn't. It
new on
wasn't.
this, and I didn't ask him this because we got
It
email.
wasn't.
Okay, next slide.
Different else they had.
Now, ladies, let's talk about the comment that was made. The futures of libraries, 20 years, all information digitally archived. University of North Carolina asked me a year ago to donate to their library because that's what they were doing. Duke University just was in the paper this past month, is making that same move. Students will not be going to the library digitally, and they're doing that now, using them from their dorms. Although the process has already begun with groups like Google and Project Gutenberg, digital information will become the medium of choice for future generations. The idea of going to a place like the records department to access books and information will be preposterous to a society that will essentially live online. The effect this will have on libraries will be immediate, as the libraries become more sparsely populated with only those patrons who need our services, because they do not understand how to navigate the information super duper highway that will be created. Apple tablet, Kindle, the Apple iPhone. Any of you see the young kids today running around with these things? They're expensive a little bit right now. When I was going to college and taking my tax class, I bought a 4-digit calculator. Add, divide, subtract, multiply. Didn't do square root. I paid $80 for it to help me with my tax class. Today, you know what they are? They are $1.
Yep.
A 4-function calculator, not scientific, but a 4-function calculator. That's what they are. They're $1. And people give them away.
That's true.
This is what's going to happen. So I ask you, what circle group do you want your representative looking out for? 10.12% of the voters, or 100% of the voters are taxpayers? I'm out here on the right side of the circle, looking at the $10 and the million. And as I said, I took a responsibility and an oath, and I placed my hand on the Bible that I would protect each and every one of them,
Yes, you did.
regardless of whether you had $100 or a million. And I campaigned that way. And anybody that met me, I'm doing exactly what I said I was going to do. It's time to take responsibility and accountability. So you can agree, disagree, but this is what it's about. Where do you put your focus? I made the motion to let the citizens of Gates County decide what they want. I think that's right. Now, where do we go from here? I think, and everyone up here agrees, I mean, sincerely, that we need to do something, and we want to do something. But there's a right way and a wrong way, and protecting someone else's money is paramount to any of my desires or anyone else's. We got 3 things going on: library, courthouse, the project out there that is really going to increase cost. That has to come from somewhere. So what do you want to do with your tax money? How do you want to spend it? That choice is up to you. Okay. Again, I'll close by saying thanks to Gary. I'm going to be getting some more information as I try to find out what's going on for my own personal benefit. This is a difficult process. It's a sensitive process to all of us. All of us have our passion. Our children are important. Education is important. But you, as a parent, must take the lead. If you do not, you don't get anywhere. You have to have motivation. You can have all the books, all the resources. You can see it today at education, what's happening. There's more money being spent on education today than ever. And we're in trouble with where we are. It's about parenting and motivation. And that's your responsibility that you as an individual have to mentor to your children. For them to be successful, they have to be pushed. Thank you.